Okay. Ready to roll. Ready to roll.
Rolling.
Rolling. Roll.
Pretty quiet this time of morning.
It is Saturday morning in Mount Isa. Not too much going on. We could just do it up on this roundabout. See what's down the end here. There's a little.
That's what I was thinking.
There should be a little gap between the buildings. And we could be down on the Leichhardt River.
Good morning, Rob.
Good morning, Internet. Or should I say, good morning, Internet.
That's much better.
7:30 a.m. roughly.
Jesus, it is time.
Roughly. We're standing on the bridge over the Leichhardt River.
Yep. You can't. Well, it's dry. It's dry and miserable under the bridge at the moment.
We're in Mount Isa. We're leaving Mount Isa after 2 days of joy and
We've had a great time.
celebration.
Just have to point this out. There's no mining in Mount Isa anymore. There's smelting, but there is no mining. That's the smelter tower there. They do a bit of copper smelting, but I don't think they do anything else.
And you can see where the mine site was. You probably can't on the GoPro, but we can see where the mine site was. There's all of the tailings hills are there.
So yes, we've had a great time. We've we've been to the fights.
We had dinner. We went to the
Fred Brophy's,
Fred Brophy
travelling
trooper boxing.
all comers welcome to challenge.
Jimmy Sharman's boxers. It was a bit of an experience for us.
Great, actually.
Despite all temptation, Andrew did not volunteer.
No, I did not volunteer.
There was enough. The thing that
They had
got
a lot of
me-
volunteers.
Yeah, there were plenty of people willing to take on the.
Yeah, and some of them had
fighters.
well, actually, at least one of them actually won, and some of them had a red hot go.
Good morning.
So yeah, that was fantastic. That was just, you're not going to see that anywhere else.
Well, apparently he says it's the last one ever since Jimmy Sharman died, I guess.
Oh, okay. And then we went underground.
We went to an underground mine, which was actually just built for tourists, but it was incredibly extensive.
It was a
It was a
They
typical-
got a lot of effort.
There were probably a kilometre of tunnels under there, and they had all the equipment.
Mine equipment, and they
Let
worked.
us-
And so
and it
forth.
makes you realise that mining's pretty hard.
Yeah, being a lawyer was much better than being a miner, I decided.
Yeah, even that.
And then yesterday, the piece de la résistance, we went to the rodeo, the largest rodeo in the Southern Hemisphere.
And we learned a lot about rodeos.
We did.
And we
bucking
enjoyed
broncs, bucking broncs,
Bucking bronc, bulls, steers.
yeah, steer wrestling.
Tell us about the barrel girls, though.
Oh, to be honest, I didn't find that all that. What was actually most interesting, there were some tiny little barrel girls. They would have been 8 years old, riding quite large horses, quite quickly and turning quite sharply.
The barrel races. Really
barrel
they're called.
races, yes.
Anyway, the cowboys are always after the barrel races so far as I understand the
I
game.
think that's Yosto.
So the whole thing was good, and there was like Sideshow Alley, which we didn't really go to, not surprisingly.
But we were there
couldn't get Andrew on the teacup.
5 or 6 hours, that was great.
Yeah, no, it was really enjoyable. Very.
I'm glad we did it.
Country.
We extended our stay here by a day, just so that we could go to the.
And today we're leaving. We go to Karumba on the Gulf of Carpentaria.
First
big
of all,
day.
we head east to Cloncurry. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away, where we'll have some brekkie, and then we go due north, because about 400 k's due north to
the
Karumba,
the Gulf of Carpentaria,
Following-
also known as Paradise.
Paradise. Karumba is known as Paradise. That's right.
Karumba is known as Paradise, because that's where you get the best barramundi in the world. That's why we're going there, because Andrew now is a barramundi
We'll
eater.
go anywhere for barramundi now.
Exactly.
And that route north follows the track taken by Burke and Wills.
Oh, has it got a highway name? It's called the Burke and Wills
Well, it's
Highway?
actually called the Matilda Highway.
Oh.
Or it's actually called the Burke Development Road on the map,
Right.
which worries me just a little bit, but it is sealed. But it's Matilda Road. It goes from the New South Wales border right up to the Gulf of Carpentaria. Who knew? So we're doing that, and then from Karumba, well, you'll see, you'll have to watch the video to see
we
Karumba.
start
Who
heading
knows?
east towards
We
Cairns.
might stay in Karumba.
The barramundi might be so good.
Good, the barra capital of the world, Paradise.
Paradise.
So it's a beautiful, yet
it.
another beautiful day.
580 k's today. We better get our asses going.
We better get our asses going, I suppose. My
And
asses.
we tried to do this from there's a very nice lookout over the top of, of Mount Isa that would just give you an excellent view of the mine, or the former mine, and the smelter and everything. But unfortunately, it's closed.
We were chased away by a young man who was preparing the site for today's work.
Saturday.
No amount of sweet talking him. Maybe he just tightens the site up.
Maybe he just lives up there, doesn't like tourists.
Maybe. He's got a lot of trouble putting all the fences up.
A lot of fences.
And a lot
anyway,
of
there seems to be a lot of work up there. So that's us. That's our day.
We'll see you later.
See you on the road.
Well, I'm sure we'll have some things to say along the way.
Hopefully.
The Leichhardt River.
It's small here. I suppose it's small in town as well. There's your cow cart, you can't.
I just love it. I just love it. Surprisingly pretty countryside.
Yeah. I still can't believe there's not more resources buried under all of this land.
Yeah. This obelisk was created by the Cloncurry Shire Council and owners Mary Kathleen Lanyon Limited to commemorate the expedition of Burke and Wills who crossed this spot on the 22nd of January 1861 on their journey across the Australian continent. Here you go.
What is that? Prayers.
Oh yes, Christians have been.
Look at the green rocks in there.
Well, it's our first, but I'm sure not our last, Burke and Wills memorial. As we follow their route north.
So they went through Cloncurry? Oh, maybe
They
they
go
did.
through Cloncurry, yes.
They went through here.
They went through this spot here, but also Cloncurry. To Karumba! Just like us, we're just like Burke and Wills.
You like it?
Rob and Andrew. Welcome to Cloncurry, Rob.
Andrew, I'm in Cloncurry. First time I've ever been here.
My first time too.
Server on the left here, we'll go to that first. Oh, it's quite big, there's a nab. Elders.
Yeah, it is quite big. Quaint little service station.
98.
98, okay. We've been on the Overlanders Way.
We're about to go to Matilda Way.
That's right. The Matilda Way. I like the sound of that, actually.
Oh, little kangaroo right
Yeah, I
in
know.
the edge of town.
A bit sad. They remind me of puppy dogs, kangaroos.
Yeah, they are. Particularly when they're
Those
little.
small ones.
Yeah,
So it's a bit sad to see them.
right on the edge of town.
Yeah. Here we go. Normanton of Burke and Wills. That's the roadhouse if it's open. 181. Otherwise,
Yep.
Normanton is the next fuel at 379.
We're cool.
I've got
Yeah.
398 range. You probably have 380 or 375 or something.
333.
There you go.
I'm normally about 50 less.
Well,
So the next bridge was
next
the,
bridge is the good bridge.
So I learned a bit about Cloncurry while I was there.
Oh, tell me a bit about Cloncurry.
Well, it is actually a significant mining town in its own right, despite only being an hour and a half away from Isa. A lot of copper. There's the Mount Henry mine, which I've heard of, is on the edge of Cloncurry.
Okay.
And there's, as we sat in the cafe, we saw that there's a new copper mine opening up
Eva Creek.
Eva Creek. And they're offering people jobs, and the local council is offering people incentives
to move here,
to buy a house here,
or business, or
a business.
It's great. It's good to see that.
That's what councils should do.
That's what councils should be doing. Absolutely right.
There you go. So
that's very, very pretty.
And so the whole area was opened up, or not opened up, that's not the right expression. The first discovery was made by Ernest Henry, who is considered to be the father of mineral resources in and around Cloncurry. In 1862.
Rob, we're on the Matilda Highway.
Yay, waltzing along.
It goes from the New South Wales border up to the Gulf of Carpentaria, which intersects at some point much further north of here with the Wills Developmental Road.
Oh, where Burke and Wills came together. And we've just left Cloncurry and
we're heading to a place called Four Ways, which is the sort of the area where the Burke and Wills Roadhouse is located.
Well, actually on the signs it's saying Burke and Wills, BW.
It does call it Burke and Wills, yes.
Yeah.
And all along this road, if you look at the Google map, you'll see little markers saying, camp number whatever.
Right,
and
the Burke and Wills camp.
They are all the Burke and Wills camps that they occupied when they set off from Cooper's Creek, with just I think it was 3 or 4 of them, Burke, Wills, and 1 or 2 other people, to strike out for the Gulf. And I think their last camp was from memory, Camp 119.
And that's where they died?
No, they got all the way. This is the great irony of it.
So tell me the Burke and Wills. It's going to be too long for the video, though.
It's going to be too long for the video, so I'll give you. But I will say this: they got to the Gulf. They made it. Apparently, the Gulf has got like impenetrable mangroves where they were. They were standing in water which they tasted and found to be brackish, so they knew that they were on the coast. They couldn't go any further. They turned around and they returned all the way to Cooper's Creek, which is south of here, and that's where they died. And the reason they died there is their support crew had been told to wait 4 months for them, and they waited 4 months for them, and they left that morning, and Burke and Wills arrived that afternoon. The fire was still warm. They buried a bit of food for them, but it was all a bit too late by then.
Looks like it might be the Burke and Wills Roadhouse.
It looks like it. As the sign there points to the left to Gregory and Burketown, both named after famous explorers from around these parts. You see a fuel there. What else comes from the other direction?
Diesel.
I think, doesn't matter if they don't have unleaded, they've got enough.
Oh, look. Bikes.
Wow.
Unleaded 91. That's going to be as good as we get, I reckon.
Yep. Hard to see where the road starts and finishes.
It was. I think is this actually the road?
269 to Karumba, 200 to Normanton. Okay. It's not too bad. And the road trains are getting shorter.
Oh, how much were these ones?
They're now down to 50 metres.
Oh.
Well, welcome to tropical North Queensland.
Well, it's gone up to 32 almost immediately.
Yep, that's right. 32 degrees at 12:15 p.m. And it's only going to get better.
Oh, look at the ball.
Yeah, I know, it's extraordinary.
A lot of turn. Just one on the right? Or there's one on the, there's one on either side. Oh, the one on the right, so it's fancier.
There's a bit of shade up the end there.
There is. Oh, Parky, you can have the one up under the shelter.
It's hot, eh? Hot, eh? It's 32 degrees. Yep.
We're an hour in.
Yep. That's not too bad.
Welcome to Normanton, Andrew.
Thank you, Robert.
There's the cemetery.
Normanton, established on the Norman River in the 1880s to service the Croydon goldfields, is that correct?
That is correct. Croydon's about 130 kilometres away. There's a big gold rush there.
Famous for its Victorian architecture.
They built a train line from Croydon to here.
The Golflander.
And this is on a river, funnily enough, the Norman River.
I think we're about to cross. See,
goes-
there's a nice old
There's the
Victorian
croc.
building. It was,
There's the croc. You can,
there's, oh, I see, this was a pub at some point. And this is called Chris's Croc.
and it's
This is
apparently it was fucking hell. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, you're on.
That's right, this guy's just caught it. He's going to spray paint it. Chris,
Is that actually? It says it's a replica, an 8.3 metre croc.
that's big.
That is, like, imagine.
It's apparently, it is the biggest croc which has been sort of verified.
And this building on the left,
This
actually
is a beautiful
interestingly,
old,
this is a Burns Hoop building.
it is too, general merchants, shipping, forwarding and commission agent.
Burns Hoop and Co. It's now the library and maybe something else, visitor information centre. Big warehouse.
Lovely old Victorian building. So
that means that the railway must be in there somewhere,
possibly,
to the left.
possibly.
And
Looks like the river's down here.
From what I could see, the train still runs.
The Golflander does, it's a tourist train.
It's a tourist train, it takes 5 hours to go 130 kilometres.
Karumba! That's where we're going.
That's a
Oh,
very,
tiny little...
very little Joey.
Okay. Achtung! Crocodiles inhabit this area. I bet they bloody well do.
Well, I've seen one. That was pretty
That's
big.
right. There was a big one that used to live here. Okay, this is presumably the Norman River.
Yeah, so we should see the port facilities.
Yes, so they used to bring the gold from the Croydon goldfields, 150 kilometres inland, to here, the Norman River, and then they'd ship it out. Oh, that's a big river.
There's a jetty down there.
It looks navigable. Yeah, wow. It looks crocodile infested.
There's somebody who's done their washing, that's nice.
Yeah. Some fishing nets there. We've been instructed to love Queensland by that sign back there. Look at the bird of prey sitting on the sign.
Corduroy
Falcon.
Creek. This would probably be quite amazing when it was filled up with water.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of dead birds around.
God, dead birds everywhere.
Those cows are not fenced in.
No. Flat, 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 flat. So we're in Karumba Point to be very specific, in the Gulf of Carpentaria.
The Gone Fishing Holiday Units
And this, up here, if we're not mistaken,
is
the Gulf.
oh look, this looks like a Sunset Tavern. Looks pretty
Oh, this
nice.
looks alright. Okay, well that's the Gulf. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to park over here.
Oh,
Road
wow.
unsuitable for buses and caravans.
It's a title.
It's a hike to the water. Well, there you are, people.
You should have shown them the Uptown crocodile sign.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, crocodiles inhabit this area. Attacks may cause injury or death to the person, not the crocodile. Well, there we go. Burke and Wills reached the coast. Karumba.
Do we know that? We don't know exactly where, do we?
We do. Well, we don't. Historians do. It's a little bit further to the west. Okay, we've determined that our accommodation is called the Karumba Point Sunset Caravan Park.
There's a cafe, yeah.
Oh yeah,
And there's the end of the road motel. I wouldn't mind saying it. That's quite
the
a
end
good
of the
name.
road motel. That's funny.
It's got a pool.
Has got a pool. It's probably the reason we're not staying there.
Oh, you think it's more expensive?
More
It must be the one on the left. Welcome to
we're close
Karumba Point Sunset Caravan Park.
Yeah, we're close to the water. Fortunately, we're not staying in a caravan. I hope.
A Point Cafe, all welcome. Stop here.
Office this way.
We've arrived at the Karumba Point Sunset Caravan Park. It's time for the accommodation reveal. This is described as a villa. Oh, first thing, can I just say it's been 33 degrees all afternoon, and the lovely lady at reception told us that the air conditioning was on and ready for us, and she was not lying. It is lovely and cool. It's actually very nice, in fact. Very nice indeed. It smells nice. It's got everything I need. Fantastic. Wonderful. Well, here we are on the Gulf of Carpentaria. Well, here we are at the Sunset Tavern in Karumba Point, Karumba on the Gulf of Carpentaria, with a barramundi.
Just sounds exotic.
It does, doesn't it? A barramundi plate, some Gulf prawns. Everything is good with the world.
Fresh.
Cheers.
Robert opened the shutter, no one would know where that came from.
No, from a big stainless steel vat somewhere.
Probably South Australia.
Allegedly Western Australia, according to the little wine list.